Look at
Sorry.
us. Look at us blasting that.
Sorry,
God dang. Bro.
Welcome to another episode of Professionally Average. I'm Cart. This is Josh, and we're gonna talk some shit, tell some lies with our brand new microphone.
Hands free, baby. Hands free.
Hands.
We have no clue how we sound. We don't know if we sound good. We don't know if we sound bad. Either way,
What I do?
what do you do? I don't know what to do with my hands either, bud. I have no idea.
You know what? This is gonna be a new thing for you
What?
because here's the thing: you talk with your hands.
Yeah.
And for the most part, you haven't been able to talk with your hands because you've had to hold a microphone.
Right.
So I feel like you're gonna get a lot more animated.
Well, probably. Oh shit. So as we're going through this, everybody, I have to watch the thingy here to make sure that we don't just absolutely blare into the red the entire time.
So, fun fact, and we said this before, but please, for the love of Jesus, if anybody is technologically savvy,
Oh my goodness, no doubt.
please, come
Help us out.
Help us.
We need help so freaking bad.
Oh my God, dude, we spent honest to God, the plan was to go live at 4:30.
Yeah, it's now 5:30.
Yeah, we're an hour late because the camera just decided on a whim just to not work.
It wasn't.
To not work.
It was just not going to do camera things.
Not at all. It just sat there and we did the exact same stuff that has worked the exact same time every time. And then it just decided, nah.
Yeah, it's decided it was good.
And then all of a sudden it was just like, okay, let's go. Almost like it was taking a nap.
Right.
Or like it was on like a union break or some shit.
Probably a union break.
Guarantee it's a union break.
But everybody, like as we always do, we like to kick off our show with little booze review that's not popping up for whatever reason. I don't.
It's okay, cause everything's broken in some
There
way.
we go. There it is. Hey.
Broken things that you come to
Oh
know
my
and love
goodness.
from us.
It's all bad. Everything is just bad.
Everything
I'm
is
working
awesome.
on it. Don't even trip. I'm working on it. I think we're good now. All right, guys. So again, we do rate our beers on 1 to 4
That
stars.
popped up.
1 being the worst, 4 being the best. So this week, on limited time, I had to find something. I found something quick. Welcome in Mountain Beer.
Oh. Oh.
So this stuff,
Sit.
this is from Big Timber Brewing Company.
Session Pale. Crushable is in the name.
Is it? They're out of Elkins, West Virginia.
Dry hop forward.
So the can's a little hard to read.
I'm already giving the can a 10.
The can was cool. That's why I got it.
The can is a 10, and you know my pet peeves. I don't like the little... They spent money on the can.
Yeah.
So if you have enough money to spend on a can...
I mean, I got it because it
I
said
have-
Let's Go Mountaineers. But,
and let's go Mountaineers while we're at it.
so this is a 4.5% booze by volume.
Not bad.
No, so I
Average
mean,
beer.
it's right there with the
Okay,
office.
it's got symptoms.
It does.
It's got symptoms.
I'm just real curious.
Our WVU guys, do you drink this at your tailgates? If not, you literally
Probably should.
Let's go! Mountaineers, mountain beer. Oh, crack test. I don't know if you can hear it. Oh, she cracks.
Absolutely. I watched
She
it spike.
cracks. She cracks.
The sniff test is
She doesn't smell good. She smells like fucking bad decisions on High Street at 4 a.m. She sounds like
yeah, she does.
She sounds like the lights came on and she got to get back to her sorority house.
Yeah.
But she's not going back to sorority house,
No.
so she's going home with the guy that everybody, her friends, told her not to go home with. That's what she smells like. Desperate.
Desperation.
Smells
A
like.
little bit of puke on her dress.
Oh yeah, a little bit of puke. Definitely have running mascara.
Oh yeah, the mascara is
Hair's
definitely running down her face right about now.
Let's take
Go
a
ahead
sip.
and take a little sip.
Big boy. Let's go Pitt.
I can't say that.
Let's go Pitt. Penn State.
That
What the actual are you doing?
that's not.
No.
So it's very
Bad? Is bad the word you're looking for? Because bad came to mind for me.
This is not a beer I would.
One more again.
Yeah, let's do it
One more
again.
again. Be fair. You mean to tell me you taste that bad and you're only 4.5%? That's 4. Did we read that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4.5 beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to go dive deeper into this. Big Timber Brewing Company.
Do we need to have like a do we need to like put out like a
So
newsletter
it's
or
weird.
email?
It's like a. I mean, it's hoppy as shit.
Oh.
It almost like a almost like a Yingling taste.
I wouldn't
to it.
even. No. Don't disgrace.
Hold on,
Yinglin's
hold
name
on.
with
But
that.
it's in that, like more of a lager taste. I can't read anything else on the can.
I
So.
feel like this is what the couches taste like after they burn them. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Session Pale Ale. It crushable, dry, hop forward. It is definitely dry. It is definitely a dry beer. This is not a tailgate beer by any stretch of the imagination.
Guys,
You
Mountaineers,
want-
I figured out why you don't drink this mountain beer.
Yeah, I completely understand. Corp, I don't think we need to go any further. I'm gonna slam it right there.
Yep.
Don't buy this shit.
Yep, grab me that.
Put it on the shelf. Put it on the bottom.
You know what is really disappointing too?
What?
Where did this come from?
Elkins.
No, Big Timber, right?
Yeah.
WV Mountain Beer. I just want to revisit something real quick. The Penn State beer didn't taste like trash.
And it's it's a lager, and it was. I don't know, man.
I got the WV here under the Penn State. Nah, come
Yeah,
on,
dude,
boys.
We're not going to spend any
Come
more
on,
time on that. We're going
boys.
to move right on past.
I'm
That
gonna
was
try
really,
one
really
more.
bad. You gonna get one more?
I just can't.
It's so.
I just can't.
Cool kid.
Let me wash it out.
One
With,
star beer.
wash it out with those.
Yeah, I can't even describe that one. Like I would like to go deeper into that, but that's really, really gross.
It smells like how I feel like Joe Mama's floor would taste.
Oh my god.
It tastes.
yes.
Yeah, I feel like if I licked the floor of Joe Mama's,
Yes.
it'd be
Exactly.
back. All right, so
Anyway.
I already got what we're talking about today because
Okay.
I'm on a tangent. We are old. And we can't do certain things anymore. And I'm okay with that. But I want to talk to you about an adventure. Somebody went out to Morgantown recently. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to shout them out. But somebody went out to Morgantown recently, our age.
Okay.
They may or may not have went to Joe Mama's, which is why that was fresh in my brain.
Okay.
They should have dropped their daughter off there for orientation. That was the vibe. We can't go to Morgantown anymore. Do you know that?
No, dude. There is in no way, shape, or form do I want to go to Morgantown.
I have talked about this recently with a couple guys, couple people, because stuff came up. I was recently around one of my buddies, Chris Baisden.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen him in a while. We used to be young, going out live in our 20s, and we were reminiscing.
He still runs down there now.
Well, we were reminiscing about the good old days
All right.
and talking about how we can't go to those places anymore. We need new spots.
Yeah. Yeah. We do.
And quite honestly, to be very frank, I don't want to go down there anymore.
No, I could care less to go down there. I have no business
Like-
in Morgantown.
So it's one of those things. Like I've really had one of those moments where it's like, okay, I am clearly the old man here now, and I'm
Right.
not old, right? I'm old, but we're not old.
No, we're not old, but we're old.
We're old. You know, it's like we're too old to be young, but we're too young to be old.
Right. No, we're
It's the
we're in
weird.
we're in a strange position.
Yeah, it's like
In a lot
we're
of
going
them.
through like age puberty.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
it's weird.
I mean, I'm still 21.
Pretty much.
Flat rate, I'm 21. I'm always going to be 21.
Flat rate.
Yeah.
Flat rate.
Flat rate.
I don't want to be 21 again, dude.
I would like to be 12 again, to be honest. But
Yeah.
no, even when I was 21, I had no desire to go to Morgantown.
I did.
I didn't. I had no desire to go be around all them people.
I did. I was chasing tail.
I mean, yeah, but I did that just fine here in town.
Yeah, but see, everybody in town already said no to me, so I had to go. I had to go out of state.
That wasn't.
Yeah,
we had different time of days, so that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. Carp had no game. You know this.
No, I know.
You know this.
You'll never live to catch up down, bro.
What about sheep?
Huh?
Sheep.
Sheep. I don't remember sheep.
Bucky remembers sheep.
I don't remember sheep.
But nah, dude. I'll tell you what. So like, it's okay, and I've understood, and I've also understood in the, like accepting that like my local hangouts that I used to frequent, they're not my local hangouts anymore. It's not because they're bad places. It's because they serve their purpose. Their job is done. And now the younger generation is coming in to learn what I have already learned from these places.
Well, I mean, like, you know, if we want to talk about places like DeMarco's and
DeMarco's. So first
well,
off,
right now, if you're anywhere local to Uniontown, that you know that Roy's is the popping place.
Roy's is the new hotness.
Roy's is on its cycle. As always, all these bars are very, very cyclical.
Everything.
You know, in this town, you'll have one bar that cranks off for a year or two, then it falls, and you know another one cranks off for a year or two, then it falls. It is fair to say that DeMarco's is a staple. It's just not in its season right now.
Actually, they're coming in. It's coming in season.
Well, they're coming into there because they're out the outside patio and stuff like
So
that.
I will say this: in town, if you're in the Uniontown area and you want to go to a bar, you have to go to DeMarco's.
You do.
You have to.
do.
There is, of all the places that you can go, that is the one that
It has stood its test in time.
it has stood its test in time, but it also has something for everyone.
For the most part, yes.
They do the downstairs bar, and it's really cool. It's where you meet your friends. You got a nice little dining room area. That's sick. Then you could go downstairs to the cigar bar, get a little fancy, spend more money.
I really feel that the thing with DeMarco's that always took off was the upstairs bar.
That is what I was getting to. The upstairs is an exclusive club. Now, pro tip, if you're at DeMarco's, and bartenders, I'm sorry, we all love you, but you all know it goes down upstairs.
It does. I think
That's where the biggest degeneracy happens.
Well, I think it's because you're up. I think it's the idea
The
that
altitude?
you're upstairs, like you know what I mean, like you're elevated. You look out the window,
Yes.
looking down on town. I think it's the whole perception that you're elevated.
Well, not only that, but like low key, they have a very clutch upstairs. Like, you know, you walk up, it's got its own bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you have a bathroom on the same floor, that's killer. You're good. So bathroom's right on the same floor, right?
Yep.
Got a couple booths. Got the little space.
Got the little booths
Not a
over
lot
here.
of walking around.
No, it's very tight.
But it does have the smoke room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's been a day. It does have the smoke room. You know,
Yeah.
so you don't gotta go outside to smoke. Go in the smoke room. And it's just, I don't know, I feel like there's different rules upstairs. But there's not. Jared made sure I was very aware of that.
Yeah, I mean, like
He doesn't like me get on the bar downstairs or upstairs.
Yeah, you can't get on the bar.
Am I getting on the bar days? That's gone.
Yeah, that went way, by the way, it's a long time ago because we did get old. But yeah, no, I mean, all that being said, you know, to circle in with the you know the age factor, you know, you go to Roy's, it's very, very young.
Oh yeah.
It's very young, but yet at the same time, it's also a melting pot of ages as well, because you know you're older, you're younger, you're middle, and then the problem that I see with Roy's is, besides the location, is it's in a spot where now you're mixing people from other areas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, they've just with any bar, they've had their issues, and they'll iron them out. You know.
Yeah.
But
Roy's is listen. It's a beautiful bar.
Oh,
they did great
They
with
spent
it. The
money. And
location,
they did it right.
the actual facility is killer. The
No.
bartenders are cool.
Yeah.
The service is good. You know, like it's a good time.
Right.
But it's a different time. It's a younger
You
time.
know, like my favorite bar to go to in town is Potter's.
Potter's is another staple.
You know,
I would
it's been around
say
since 1954 or some shit like that.
Potter's is but you know what? Potter's also Potter's doesn't have its seasons. It has its time of day.
Yes.
You know, and that's, I think, you know what really, to me, and I can say that about Potters, I can say that about the Marcos, they all have their time of day. Like,
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
fair enough to
like,
say.
the older people come in the morning, they all got their same stuff.
Right.
Younger people come in at night, same place, two different vibes. Like, if you go there during the day, and then the evening, or if you're an alcoholic like me and Corky sometimes, we stay from morning to evening to
Yeah.
transition
Yeah.
and watching
You watch
this
the
happen.
transitions come through. Yeah.
It's a really cool spot. A lot of like I said, I mean, everybody. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, there's a certain. I'm at the point now where it's like after a certain time, I don't want to be here. Because-
yeah, I mean, I go both ways. It really depends on the atmosphere and the dynamic of the evening for me.
For me, it's one of those. It's like I want to go with lowest common denominators. I want to drink, have a good time,
Right.
and not deal with a bunch of idiots.
I really don't. This is strange. The whole no mics in the hands. It's.
Yeah, no, you don't know what to do. You genuinely don't know. What
I
to do with
don't
your
know
hands.
what to do with my hands.
But like, no, but dude, like, I mean, and for the most part, everybody kind of keeps it PG at Potters, except for
Yeah.
some nights wherever they just wreck the restaurant. Unfortunately, I was included in that at some point.
It happens. You know what I mean?
We
It has
all-
with anywhere.
We've all done it.
I mean, but you know, yeah. No, I don't want to. I want to surround myself with good friends and good people,
That's it.
and not 1,000 people.
And
Anymore.
you know what else? I'm not trying to make new friends right now.
I mean, no, me neither. I ain't got none to begin with, so it's
Yeah,
all right.
You at least got one.
Yeah, I got you.
That's me.
And it costs me. It costs me money to have you. So I have to pay him to be my friend.
Mhm.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, if I have a bad month selling cars, I just up Corky's rent.
Yeah,
Friend rent.
friend rent. Bullshit.
It is. Worth it though. No, but you know what? I'll tell you what. Like, sometimes it's funny. It's like it's one of those moments where it's so surreal. You
Right.
go somewhere and you're like, man, let's go back. Let's go do this. Like, if I were to go right now, if I were to go to Tequila Cowboy in Pittsburgh,
Oh God.
I would not like it. I wouldn't like it.
I mean, I would first off. I'd go in there. I would have to go in there intoxicated to begin with.
I mean, just straight hammered.
Um,
And well, okay, so let me throw an asterisk on all this stuff, right? I don't like going places like that sober. If I've had about a case,
I mean, you ain't drinking a case.
I'm not. If I had about a sixer, I don't drink a six pack.
Yeah, yeah,
If I had about a sixer and I got a little buzz tied on, I really don't give a damn where we go.
Yeah,
I'm making.
it's fine.
At that point, I am making friends with people. You know what I'm saying? We're over here, we're just chitting, chatting, and whatever. But like, dude, me and Amber were having this discussion today. We're like, where do you want to go? And we're going to this new bar called Porky's.
That's not new. But
It's
yeah.
not new, but it's a new spot for us. Like, we've gone every once in a while, but like in town or where we live, there's only limited options. You know,
Extremely.
driving somewhere is always a challenge because
You're so far off the beaten path.
not only that, but then it's also I kind of like the devil you know. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Right.
you know, as you get older, you get a little bit more set in your ways. You don't really want to deal with all the variables that you deal with. So that's why when we go to these places, we know pretty much for the most part who's going to come in,
Right.
what's going to happen,
Right.
what kind of night we're going to have.
Right.
So when we go somewhere new,
I got these fucking yawns that won't stop.
dude, when you go somewhere new, you're always like, I mean, it's cool to explore, but
I'm not a big fan of exploring, man. I would rather just, like you said, go to the place that I know. You know,
and have the time that I want to have.
and it may not be cranking off and DJ and all that stuff, but you know, we still have a good time. We're still having fun. We're still laughing, joking, talking with one another. That's all. That's all
Bro,
really
it's
matters.
the
man.
people that make the bar, but our people don't go to these bars anymore.
No, no.
I don't know why they don't.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if the DUI thing's become so prominent.
I think that's a big deal of it.
Uh,
I mean, I'll be straight up for me. Like, that's a big reason. That's a giant deterrent for me.
oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like-
yeah, it's definitely a problem for sure.
But like at the end of the day, too, it's like, you know, I was just talking to Amber about this. People, like, she went down Morgantown recently. She's like, babe, nobody's out. Like, what do you mean? She's like, there's nobody out.
No lines.
No kids. They went in a bar and I was like, babe, that bar used to be packed. She's like, there's packed here is like if 20 people are at a bar, you got a busy bar.
Right.
20 people down there is like, why even keep the lights on?
Yeah, it's go ahead and close.
You know what I mean?
It's dinner time. Go ahead and close.
She is like, dude, there couldn't have been more than 20 people there.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, the kids and stuff, they're just not doing the things that we used to do. And again, this is a product of getting older. I don't understand why. I don't get.
Well, that's the other thing. Like with watching JJ and his friends and stuff, like they didn't have field parties. They didn't do anything crazy.
Why?
I don't know, dude. Like I don't know.
You know, and I think it's one of those things too. It's like we're just kind of realizing that our parents did this. You know what I mean? Like our parents did the same shit. And now we're in that position where it's
But
like...
no, but they knew what to expect because it went down exactly how they expected.
Nah, bro.
What do you mean, nah, bro?
I didn't do stuff my dad did.
Well, no, I mean there was different things that your dad could do that we couldn't do.
True.
But as far as going out and partying and stuff, it went down as expected.
Yeah.
Now with my kids, they're not. There's just no partying and shit. That nobody does anything. I don't know if everybody's afraid of good, Lord knows what, but
I mean, so again, this kind of works out perfectly for me because as I get older, I don't want to party with you. Like, I don't want to drink with you, dude. I don't want to have you figure out how to do your first beer. Like, I just sat around with some friends the other day, and we had a very tame, chill time.
right.
And these same people, we'd have been playing a bunch of drinking games and going nuts and wilding out, but now we all just had a great time just chilling. It was a cool evening. We had a charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Beforehand we were just like, there's some Slim Jims. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we were cool, but no, it was one of those times I was like, man, it's kind of nice to be, like, I'm getting into my just go out. I have an idea of what kind of night I want to have because my time and my free time is very limited.
Right.
So when I get to spend free time, I don't want to roll the dice if I'm going to have a good night or not. I want to have a good night. You know?
Right.
So going to some place where I'm trying to see all these X factors and variables, bro, I don't want it.
I just want to go hang out with my buddies.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
That's all.
And I don't need a DJ for that. I don't need none of that shit. I just want to go hang out.
DJ probably sucks anyway. I want to play something on the jukebox.
Dude, a lot of these DJs now do suck.
Is it the DJs suck, or is it that the music they're playing sucks, but the kids love the music?
No, they're still playing normal shit. But they're just, they don't grab, like, Rambo would, Sean Nice would, what's the other guy? Moscow.
Kenny Moscow.
They'll get out there and they'll read the crowd and they'll keep
they'll
keep
mix
the
it up.
going.
They
But some of these other DJs, man, they're just like, dude, I can do a better job on my on my Spotify.
Yeah.
Straight up, I can do a better job on my Spotify.
Yeah.
And a speaker than what some of these DJs can do. Like, dude, it's you gotta read, you gotta watch the crowd, read the crowd, feel the vibe, take it up, bring it back down a little bit, take it up, bring it back down a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, watch the crowd. If it's going up, keep it up. But when you're watching the crowd and you see some shit, sort of a little fucking funky in the back, bring it back down, because the music will affect the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta bring it really back down.
I hate jukeboxes.
Yes.
I hate them because here's the thing. I don't like your music.
I don't want to go ahead and spend $10 and play 15 freaking bangers and then you play some sad song.
I don't want to hear your music, dude.
No, I really don't. I mean, straight up.
And I can't get mad at the DJ because I'm like, well, you're getting paid for us to hear their music.
Right.
But, like, sometimes I'm sitting there and it's just like, bro, and these people, that's all they do. They can't do anything without music. And then all these bars have these fucking jukeboxes so loud that you gotta I'm loud. If y'all been watching this for any level of time, you know I'm loud. If I have to scream to talk, something's fucking wrong. You know what I mean? So, like, but that's what these jukeboxes and bars do. It's all like, like, you know, it's one person playing shit music for somebody else, or somebody's
Yeah.
playing this.
Just straight garbage.
And then, like, sometimes when people play music and then they hear somebody else, like, plays a song and it's in between their shit and they hear it, they get all mad. I've seen fights over the jukebox.
Yeah, no.
I'm good. Throw them away.
Rip them off the wall.
Throw them away. I told him I want to. One of my like bucket list items is I want to get like 10 grand in a Manila envelope. Right.
Okay.
I want to go in. I'm just gonna have it on me. You know.
All right.
Somebody's gonna play the music. I'm just gonna pick up the bar stool and just
Smoke it. Yeah.
just smoke it. Well,
There
do
you
you
go.
gotta pay for that? I'm like, here, buy two,
Buy two.
and then
Probably
just
$9,500. You're getting one. But,
either way it's replaced.
Yeah. Either way, it's replaced.
Whatever. You
Yeah,
know, but
I
like
don't know. I have no idea what it costs.
I just so
But-
much, and then like I was sitting there and I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, man, because I like when I'm out there with my buddies, I like to talk to them. I don't want to just sit
I
with
mean,
you and listen to
and
music.
again, I don't mind the loud music. So I do like, I'll listen to my music loud. All of it's loud.
Oh yeah.
But just again, and when it comes back to that, literally comes down to jukeboxes getting ripped off the wall because too many variety of people like too big a variety. Of
Have the
music.
bar take control. If you're a bar, you set the tone.
Yeah.
That's what I think should happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you're going, this bar is going over here, and they're getting all these different vibes. That's what happens when causes problems. That's
Yeah.
your bar, you're in control, you set the tone, you set the vibe.
Right.
Done.
Right.
That's what I think should happen. Anyway, like I said, it's hell getting older. But speaking of getting older, we're still doing the same shit we did when we were younger. Guys, it is in fact Memorial Day weekend. I want to let you guys know from professionally average drinkers to you, please make smart decisions this
Yes,
weekend.
please.
Please make sure if you're drunk, have a ride, have
safe.
somebody drive, be safe. There are too many variables
Yeah.
that goes into this. Like I said, like we were just talking, like nobody wants to DUI.
Nope.
Nobody wants to kill nobody. Nobody
Nope.
wants to kill themselves.
Nope.
If you're gonna have a good time somewhere,
Have a good time. Have it safe.
have a safe way home.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's
listen,
all you got to do.
the world's better with you here. So just keep that in mind.
Right.
But speaking of, we're gonna go enjoy some Memorial Day festivities,
It's our time to Memorial Day.
and we wanted to come in and just bitch about how old we were,
Throw
and
something down real quick for you.
maybe next week we'll come alive at a regular time, on a regularly scheduled day with some pretty cool content, but probably not.
We'll see. I mean, just remember, don't drink mountain beer. So, guys, have a happy, safe Memorial Day weekend. Later.